Neil Pickup, and as always I'm here with your table side. Essen, Germany, and Arm Wars killer instinct welcomes Jozsef Tough LOVEI. This man is from Vitrolles in France, 5 feet 7 inches tall and 80 kilograms of rock. He is the multiple French national and international open champion. His opponent hails from Milton Keynes in England. Stephen, the Hit KIRLEW, is 5 feet 11 inches tall, 84 kilograms in weight, making him the bigger man in this fight. His pedigree unquestionable, the multiple British national champion.
Before we get things underway, let's have a little look at some of the important rules of the sport. The athletes have 1 minute to get a fair grip. Their elbows must remain on the 7x7 elbow pad throughout the round. The referee can award a running foul during the match, which is a little bit like playing an advantage in soccer. And an athlete on a running foul must win the pin in order to get the restart. 2 consecutive fouls by any athlete loses them the round.
My name is Jozsef LOVEI. I come from France.
Well, Jozsef LOVEI, I haven't seen a great deal of him over the past, up to about 2 years ago. But from 2 years ago, he's kind of made a real significant entrance.
Stephen is the British national champion.
He's really doing amazing. He's kind of making waves in arm wrestling.
I am French national champion.
He's got long arms, big hand, long fingers. So what I can do potentially is top roll him. I know he's got a short arm. He's got thick wrists, and he's got thick fingers and strong hand. So I know he's a really good hooker.
I think it'll be a good match.
Jozsef Tough LOVEI may not have the best command of the English language, but this man, originally of Hungarian descent, is a dominant force in his native France. And I can tell you, the man who he faces today is equally dominant. In the English circuit, Stephen KIRLEW is a force. Both men massive hitters, and Jozsef LOVEI getting off a little early there. They know the hit's so important here. These men are both speed merchants 101. KIRLEW now trying to edge a little bit in front. Whoa, and almost starts early, but this time it's for real. Look at that start. Jozsef Tough LOVEI with a massive drive to the side. Look at that on the replay. Bang, route 1, he drives into the hook. Massive second attack and sweeps to the back. All about the power and the explosivity from the Frenchman, Jozsef Tough LOVEI. France with first blood. Gregory Snyder in the corner of the Frenchman, trying to get that arm in better condition.
I'll try something different.
Yeah.
I'll do
You can't let him, he's going off that bone line for you. He's going to go there every time. You've got to get that back pressure.
Shall I just try that rotational?
Absolutely. Back, drop, roll around him.
Dan Nosferatu Thomas, with words of advice for his teammate.
Ready to go!
On the way he goes!
No.
Stephen KIRLEW claiming that it was a slip in a losing position, maybe in World Arm Wrestling Federation or the amateurs. Not in the pros. You either pin a man or you don't. He'll try to this time. Back drive there. Oh, question for the elbow. Second sweep and he gets the pin. Now I'd love to see that on the replay, because I think the elbow was very questionable at the back. Let's have a look again. Big drive. It's on there. There's the sweep, and that looked like a running foul. It's difficult to say. The double point on the elbow and the benefit of the doubt given to Stephen KIRLEW. We are in an arm wrestling match.
Don't let him go inside with you.
Yeah.
He's going to try every time. He's going to try and move forward. He's probably loading in that direction there, which is perfect for you. You can pull round and come out the back of his hand.
C'est bon.
Axe-le sur l'assiette, il ne laisse pas se positionner comme ça.
Ah ouais.
1-1 the score. We head into round number 3.
Okay, you're both the same.
Firmly establish the fact that it's all about the start for these men, and there's an enormous strike. Oh, the power of Jozsef LOVEI. Truly phenomenal from the Frenchman. Route 1 arm wrestling, he drives. Look at that, straight to the pad. It's all KIRLEW can do to hold him up momentarily, but the writing is on the wall for the Englishman. He must rotate. He doesn't want to mess in the hook at all with this man.
Ah oui?
Ne lâche pas.
I made a mistake.
Chalk that one up, just foot error.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the arm, mate.
No, I think I could have beaten him then.
Confidence in the corner of KIRLEW. Believes he knows what he did wrong. He sweeps to the side, keeps the back pressure applied. Needs to keep out of the hook. Whoa, enormous drive. It was an elbow foul anyway for KIRLEW, but he was on the pad. Jozsef LOVEI goes to 3, and look at the power from LOVEI when it hits the hook. He soaks up the Englishman and just sweeps him to the pad. Jozsef, tough LOVEI, on fire in Essen.
C'est bon, joli, il peut pas sortir. Il peut pas sortir. À la sangle, il est plus fort, mais il peut pas sortir.
Yeah. I ain't losing this match.
It says stay high in his hand. A lot of pressure backwards. Don't worry about sideways until you've got his hand.
I am not losing this match, says Stephen KIRLEW. Advice from Dan Thomas is accurate. He must get it high into the hand. Big drive, whoa, so close. Can't finish it, he's been sucked back inside. Starts to rotate again. Excellent counter top roll. And we will go into the strap match. A nod of respect from the Frenchman as he realises he is against a class arm wrestler in Stephen KIRLEW. Ooh, KIRLEW with a little bit of an early start there. Tries to hit his top roll. Sucked inside again and goes on the reversal. Now he's trying to edge that wrist and hand open. The arm strength of the Frenchman is truly ridiculous. The back pressure of KIRLEW, that technical approach, that is the key weapon. Can he hang him up off the pad? And he does so. Now watch the wrist and hand of LOVEI. It will be critical. If that wrist is broken back, Stephen KIRLEW will flood back into this match with a vengeance. But the side pressure of the Frenchman is truly phenomenal. And it's just too much. It's Jozsef LOVEI with a win. And the relentless attacking style. Look at that on the replay. Back pressure from KIRLEW. He managed to hang it up, but he could not fail the hand and wrist of the Frenchman. And Jozsef, tough LOVEI, gets to 4. And he knows he will win now in Essen.
C'est bon, joli là, hein? 4.
Climb your second finger up. It's going to push your wrist forward. It's going to give you a little more back pressure.
KIRLEW so close to hitting that top roll, trying to break open the wrist and hand of the Frenchman. The arm strength of LOVEI is ridiculous, but the leverage advantage that KIRLEW has, whoa, that was a lot better hit, and he gained complete hand dominance there. LOVEI happy to go into the strap. It allows him to apply that brutal arm strength. Look at that hit again from Stephen KIRLEW. Now this time he has wrist and hand control. And now he's in a commanding position. But look at that power from Jozsef LOVEI. It's a drive to the pad. It's a pin. And 4-2. Pride for Stephen KIRLEW in a war here in Essen. Look at that, he gained control early. Stood up tall. Busted open the hand and wrist. It's neutralised the inner forearm, and he shakes his head at LOVEI as Jozsef tries to carve back, but it's the pin for KIRLEW. Jozsef LOVEI with a well-earned victory. How impressive was the Frenchman here in Essen?
On the right arm, he kind of forced the hook too much. As soon as I found my top roll, I could beat him every time, and I was doing that, and I was rotating out of his hand and winning the match. But first few matches he seemed to just force me into that hook, and I couldn't get out of that hook. So I think when I get home to England, that's something I'm going to focus on, is the rotation and the top roll move. I thought there was a couple of mistakes I made that were serious, and I slipped off when I tried to lift up my leg, I slipped off and kind of lost the match for that reason.